Clayton versus Shericka Jackson over 60 meters. Hello everyone, welcome to another upload. This weekend, it's the World Indoor Championship National Trials set for GC Foster here in Jamaica, and a lot of people, the entry lists have been shared, and a lot of people have mixed opinions and questions that they want to be answered, and so I'm going to be sharing my opinion on what I think and who I think will be representing next month at World Indoor Championships. So over the 60 meters, some names that have appeared on the entry list is Shericka Jackson, or 200 meters sprint queen. So this will be her second race of the season. She'll be going up against the likes of Tina Clayton, the sister of Tia Clayton, and Tina Clayton last weekend at the National Stadium indicated that she is back and intends to do great things on the track this season. And of course, Jadine Williams of Spring Tech will also be facing the starter over 60 meters. She went up against Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson's first race of the season, 60 meters, and she actually won that race. So she has been off to a good start. I think I saw her last weekend as well on the relay leg at Gibson Relay. So Jadina started good this season. Shashali Forbes also will be contending the women's 60 meter. Now, the big question of the day is that a lot of persons are saying, where is Tia Clayton? Because they think that Tia will be going to World Indoors. I personally think that Tia will be going to World Indoors. And in fact, I know the season is young, but if we're looking on the performances since the start of the season, even coming off and high of the last season, I think Tia is probably the most suitable representative on the female side for Jamaica at the moment. And I know people are saying, but we have a Shericka who will be running. I personally think that, Shericka is really at the trials, not because she'll be going to World Indoors or have any intention of competing at World Indoors. But if Shericka does show up at the trials this weekend, and I say if, because remember, she was down to compete the 60 meter at Gibson Relays, didn't show up, and I'm thinking, if it's her intention to run at World Indoors, then she would have possibly showed up at the 60 meter at Gibson, because that would be practice, right? So if she shows up today, not today, tomorrow, I think the preliminary starts tomorrow. If she shows up at the national trials for the 60 meter, I don't think it's because Shericka Jackson will be going to World Indoors. I think more so it is really practice for Shericka. She was out practically all of last season, and I think her objective this year is to win the double at World Championships. Yes, I think that is Shericka's objective, to win the 100 and the 200 at Worlds, and therefore if she's going to take on that task, then she needs to get ready early. And so I think the 60 meter is really practice. We know that Shericka Jackson, especially if she wants to win the 100 meter, she have to work on all parts of her race, and particularly her start. We know her start is not the best, and so I think the 60 meter is really practice for her to get back into competition and work on her start and that first 60 meter of her 100 meter race, which I believe is her intention to win. If she's going to come up against the likes of a Julian Alfred and a Shakari Richardson, then she needs all the practice that she can get, especially because she has been out of competition. And I'm saying she particularly would be working on the 100 meters, because honestly, if she's back, if she is fully fit, then I think the 200 meter will be an easier task for her to take on as opposed to the 100 side. I personally think that showing up at the trials over 60 meters, not because Shericka wants to run the 60 meter indoors, but I think it's practice. Like, I honestly feel that Tia Clayton is the one who's going to represent the black, green and gold at World Indoors. Then of course on the men's side, people are saying, but we're not seeing Kishane Thompson. And Coach Francis did say that Kishane will be going to World Indoors. So some people are saying, but where's Kishane? I'm not seeing him in the lineup. I think I saw Taekwondo Tracy in the lineup for the 60 meters. Who else? Ron Watson from MVP are some of the names that I saw on the lineup for the 60 meters. Brian Lavelle also is listed to compete over the 60 meters. But then again, I think, if Frano says Kishane will be going, then I think Shane Thompson is the one who's going to represent over the 60 meters. As I said, those are just my opinions. It is not facts, but I think this is the first time, and you can correct me, it's the first time I'm seeing that Jamaica is actually having a trials for the world indoors. Normally it would be, whoever presents themselves to compete with the best times, or whichever athlete is seeded, then those are the persons who would represent us at the world indoors. So, and I think maybe Coach Francis is working with that. I don't know the politics behind anything, but I personally believe that it's Kishane Thompson and Tia Clayton who are going to be representing, or who are two of the persons who will be representing us for the 60-meter men and women. Yeah, I want to know if you honestly feel like Shericka Jackson coming out there at trials is an indication that she definitely will or is interested in competing at World Indoors. And let me tell you, that World Indoors 60 meter they're going to be a cracker. Remember, the defending 60 meter indoor champion is Julian Alfred, and so we definitely need to send our best representative out there, somebody who can, give Julian some good competition. So the truth is, if Shericka is fit and back, as I think she has indicated in some of her recent social media posts, beast mode activated, things like that, that would be a good matchup. But maybe some people don't want to see a Julian Alfred versus a Shericka Jackson so early in the season. I don't know. But yeah, come in, let me know. Do you think Shericka Jackson truly has intention to compete at World Indoors? Or do you believe that it's going to be a Tia Clayton representing, a Kishane Thompson representing? And I know we're focused on, yes, it is the senior trials for World Indoors, but remember that character trials will also be going on over GC Foster. So if you're here, head on over there. You will get some good competition on the track. I am particularly interested to see the under 18 or class 1 for the women's 100 meters, because I think it's top two qualify for character. I think that race with Shania Douglas, Sabrina Dockery, and East from Wolmer's, not remembering her first name now. That is going to be an interesting one. And of course, again, you're going to, I think I saw Gary Card in the lineup for the 100 and the 200 meters. And I spoke about Gary. Gary is running against Gary run with big man these last days. So, it's going to be him. It's for the others to really beat him to pick up a spot for Carifta. So, you're going to see some interesting race on the track. And also, for the World Indoor Senior Trials, you check out the 400 meters as well. Rasheen McDonald will be running, and I've seen Rashawn Clark, the 400 meter hurdler, is also down to compete. So, whole leap and excitement on the track over GC Foster. Go over there and check it out. But as I said, I love a mystery. I love a puzzle. So I can't wait to see who will represent the black, green, and gold at World Indoors. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And until my next upload, take care.